I'm actually going to do here is start with a run that is going to the airport and then North Dock in the same run, and still getting the Elite Challenge. So coming in, this should all look familiar. Gonna hang a left and go on up to the airport. We're gonna drive right around the airstrip this time. We're gonna go around and park the boat behind the lockup, then we're gonna get out and run over to it. Coming around the corner, I can see that he's walking there, and I know he's gonna go to the other end and then stand there for a while, so I'm free to run in. The cola is in the bottom lockup, so I'm just gonna grab that. And on the way out, it'll be the same as before, except I'm going the other direction this time, so just watching for his vision cone to go past me. Remembering that this fellow is hard of hearing, so I'm gonna wait till he passes the door, I'm gonna run out, and I'm gonna run down to the long fin. There it is, pretty much where we left it. So I'm just going to get in the boat and I'm going to head around to North Dock. I don't have to worry about the other boaters looking at me because unless I have a gun out, they're not going to get aggro. You can hit them if you want. I am going to keep a little bit of distance from the land just so a stray vision cone doesn't get to me, but I should be okay to just head over to North Dock, and we're just going to park right where we parked our motorcycle in the scope out. And we have to run up and deal with that same guard as last time, so we're going to get him when he's leaned up against the wall there so that oncoming vehicles don't spot the body. Now I'm just going to run up to a clearing here and get him from a distance. Could have, of course, gone close and just hidden behind one of those trees so he doesn't see me. I'm just going to stand back and then pop him when he gets to the wall.
Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid sometimes.
I'm going to run around back because I don't want to go that way, otherwise the security camera will see me. Now this one has a lever you have to pull on the side of the building. Generally it's meant for two people. One person would have to hold it down because when you let go it comes back up, as you can see. However, this one seems to be glitched. I don't know if it's intentional, but the door stays open if you're by yourself, so you can still go in. And there we are, heading over to the boat. We're free to go to the compound. So let's pause this here, and we'll switch over to some other footage and look at some other lockups. This one I'm actually going to come into North Dock. But once we're on track, we're going to go and park exactly where we were last time.
Welcome back again.
We're just coming in from the other side now. And we'll deal with that lockup again with the lever. And once that's dealt with, we're going to swim across to the other lockup. Noticing some guards are white, so we don't have to worry about them as long as we don't have a gun out. Just going around using common sense to avoid cones. Want to go until we get to roughly this area. And when the road's clear, we're just going to run across to this long building here. Notice the guard tower. That guard's vision cone will get this side of the building here, so just watch for that. Once the guards looked away, you're free to run around the corner and duck into the building. So do watch out for the security camera that's out front. It wasn't there during the scope out, but it is there now. So you can't actually get in there from the left. You gotta come the way I'm going now from the right. We'll just duck in here. Now there is a guard that we have to take out, and it's a little bit sketchy, because the patrol cars can see his body when they do their patrols if we kill him near the door. I'd like to have had him in a little bit more, but that should be fine. And so now we're just going to get our stuff from this lockup. We'll be good to go. Leaving here, I'm just making sure there's no cars coming at me and there's no guards, vision cones about to swing over on me. I'm just gonna run out. With my weapon in my bag so that the friendlies don't get mad at me. I could have stolen a boat there, but I'll just run back to the Longfin. And there we are, and let's go to some other footage now of the hard one. It's the hard one because you'll have to take out a guard and you'll have to take out a patrol car. Here we are, coming in North Dock again. Gonna go right into those rocks. Great job, Rockstar. Every time. Something in the first lockup I'm going to get, but there's only one cola there, and so in this case I want the cola from that other lockup. However, the other lockup is the bad lockup. So I'm going to go over there casually. However, once we're there, we're going to have to take out a guard, and then we're going to have to wait for the patrol car and take out the driver so he doesn't spot the guard that we take out. Going around here, I'm just being aware of the vision cones of that guard. I want to wait till he turns around and starts walking away, and then I'm gonna get him from behind. That or I'm gonna wait for him. So I can see he's moved his vision cone now, and I'm gonna run up.
You Americans with your self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own.
Now, if I had the bolt cutters, I could get in that lockup without getting his attention, but because I don't, I have to use the torch, and there's a very good chance he's going to hear me, so that's why we're going to take him out. I'll just wait for him to turn the corner. There we are. I just know from experience that a car isn't on its way quite yet. I have time to get my secondaries out of here first, so I'm going to grab them now. But I don't want to leave the area, because I'm going to wait right here for the patrol car to come to get the driver. I have full loot bag. I'm just going to wait right here for him. Comes right down that road. Rather than try and snipe him, I'd rather use something automatic and be a little closer. And there we are. Can be a little sketchy because if you don't kill him in a single shot or you miss, he'll call that alarm instantly. Here we are now. I just returned to the Longfin and we can head over to the compound. But why don't I just steal a boat for fun instead? Just to show you that it's kind of relaxed. You can just grab one of their boats and take it. Just don't pull a weapon out and you're fine. Right, and that's all the lockups on North Dock. So now I'll go back to the first run that we were doing, and we'll finish up the compound. If you've seen the previous video of the airport finale, then this is going to be no different. You're good to go now. But we'll do it again for good measure. So I'm going to continue along the coast until I get near the compound. I'm going to dive out of the boat and swim down to the underwater grate. I'm going to burn my way into the compound. And remember, the guards are scripted. They'll always be in the same places at the same times, so you're going to kind of get a routine down of moving exactly where I move. Right when the cutscene's over, we're going to run up the stairs and turn left. And running up here, we're turning left. You do have to run across the grass here, so just hug the wall and run so you don't get spotted. Run all the way to the end here like last time. Hug the wall, jump over here. Again, there's the hard part. Now watching that guard's cone. There you see he's looked away, so I'm going to go stalk him. I want him behind that wall so that the other guards can't see his body when I take him out. I like to use a pistol. Just smack him right there. Around here, you don't have to take this guy out, but you can. So I'm just going to leave him, run up the stairs here. Now this guard, you don't have to take him out either. You can just hide on the corner here, just press up against the wall. He'll walk past and will not get aggro. I'm going to take him out just for fun, but you don't have to. Running up, I'll make my way to the office. Go check out that safe. Get a few dollars and it's onto the cloner. Remember, with the cloner, you match the left side with the right side, and you count each section, and those are going to correspond with how many clicks of the rotation that you do after you found the top, which is 1. Sounds funny, but you'll see. So find the very top of the fingerprint, we'll call that 1, and since that's in the top slot, that is 1. So the second slot, we will find the top, and then go 1 over and call it 2. So let's go on this. So there's 1. There's 1, and then 1 over for 2. 1, 2, 3. And where's 1? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one clicked in on the back. Let's go again with the last one. Find the first. There's 1. There's 1 and then 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to the lockup. No bearer bonds this time. We have a necklace, so that's in the display case, so that means we brought the plasma cutter with us. So we're going to burn the lock off of the door here. Go up to the glass and put the plasma cutter on. And all you have to do with this is hold it down until it turns red, let go and let it cool off. Hold it down again, let go and let it cool off. There we go. Now right here, you might notice an alarm go off and you'd think it had something to do with the loot. What happens is the second wave of guards are being spawned right now, and if you killed a guard and left its body somewhere it shouldn't be, right about now they're going to be seeing it and the alarm's going to be going off. And if we left that guard around the corner alive, he'd just be standing there and he doesn't get aggro on us. He can't even hear us. It's kind of funny, actually. We're just going to watch for the Skullman to go down the stairs, who walks in tandem with the other patrol guard up at the gate who are trying to get by. So as soon as Skullman's down, we're free to jump. We can do this casually. We got not a care in the world. Off we go. We're just going to run up to the gate now and push the button, because we can see that the other guard is gone. In fact, we don't have to look because we know he is just by linking his timing to the Skullman. There we are, we push the button. wait through this cutscene and we can go out. And as always, we come and take out the motorcyclist, steal his bike.
The compound is behind us.
And our goal here is to get in the water in that same area as before. We want to go as south as we can possibly get. So we're going to use the bike to try and get some air off the cliff, but really, if you just walked over there and swam out, you could do it. And off into the water we go. And we're just going to swim south.
I think you may...
There we are, that is a win. That is the airport and the North Dock lockups with the Elite Challenge complete.
You ain't never heard shit like this from black people. Top down.